Our project is on privatized space exploration by Jerry, Aaron, Melissa, and Sam. A little background information. Space exploration is capable today because of military development and research. Rockets and weapons were brought about in World War II, and this led to the finding of missile programs in the United States and Soviet Union. These countries continued to have a space race to land on the moon first. This promoted advances in the industry. Since the government has been lowering their budget consistently, NASA has now been paying private commercial companies to fulfill important functions for them. Some examples of privatized space companies are SpaceX, Orbital Sciences, Blue Origin, Bigelow Aerospace, and Virgin Galactic. Facts about privatized space exploration. In a PDF created by the International Space Exploration Coordination Group, states that NASA has an indirect benefit to space travel. In other words, privatized space exploration has economic prosperity. One of the biggest economic benefits of privatized space exploration is how cost-effective it is. The old space shuttle program cost around $4 billion a year, whereas with the privatization of space exploration only cost around $50 million per launch. Benefits from space exploration. Space exploration is a global endeavor. Many companies in the world contribute with trust between the nations. With this trust, global partnerships are enhanced and exploration capabilities as well. We may advance international preparedness by protecting Earth from catastrophic events such as asteroid strikes and protecting spacecraft by developing new means of space debris removal. We can also gain information on space weather research. Knowledge derived from space exploration may also contribute to implementing policies for environmentally sustainable development. How does privatized space exploration help the economy? According to Omni.media, SpaceX and Blue Origin are two companies created by Amazon. These companies are finding innovative ways to make cost-effective machinery and more safe products. This will make it cheaper to have more shuttles lift off. This will lead to more flights, more exploration, and more discoveries and more money. In turn, the company's profit will lead to the expansion of the company and more employees. Since the people will be employed, money will be going into the economy through their salaries, which will allow these people to spend. Now we're going to watch a video on SpaceX commercial exploration.
The history of that exercise tells me that governments do it. And they assign the tasks and the patents get made and discovered to accomplish these previously untapped goals. Once that's quantified, then a private enterprise comes in and make a buck off. The first Europeans to the New World were not the Dutch East India Trading Company. It was Columbus, sent by Spain. Spain had other objectives. They have a baseline of time much longer than a quarterly report or an annual report. It's a country. Countries can make those kinds of investments, particularly if the long-term return on that investment is for the greater glory of the country itself. I don't see SpaceX as being like the private company that's going to take us to Mars. They could do it on a SpaceX rocket, but that's not a new thing, the relationship between NASA and all the rest. What would be new is if SpaceX said, we're going to Mars and we don't need any governmental help, and we're going to do this as a complete commercial exercise.
Next is the stock market. A company in the Netherlands that's currently privately owned plans on putting people on Mars in 2026. They also plan to go public in the near future. This will lead to an increase in money for space programs. This company and others will be able to help the economy as well as the stock market. Some main sectors of space economy. The primes is what it's called to design and assemble complete spacecraft systems. According to Space Safety Magazine, Tier 1 actors are responsible for the design, assembly, and manufacture of major subsystems such as satellites, structures, propulsion systems, and payloads. Tier 2 are manufacturers of equipment to be assembled in major subsystems, and Tier 3 and 4 include producers of components and subassemblies, specifically specializing in the production of electronic parts and electromechanical components and materials. Last is the references.